Hello, my name is Isaac Diaz, and I'm going to be talking about how the German culture handles with disabilities. The German culture is unique in its own way, and it is similar to other cultures around the world. I will be explaining how the German culture treats their people with disabilities and what methods they provide to help their own people. Over the last couple of years, the number of people with disabilities has increased. The German culture has been trying to figure out why there is such an increase in numbers. People are unable to function and move by themselves. For example, the defense minister, Peter Strzok, is now in a wheelchair. When he was on stage talking to his people, he had a stroke that destroyed his whole left side of his body. To this day, Defense Minister Peter Strzok is unable to stand. People like this are being affected throughout the German culture, and nobody knows why this is happening. Could it be because of health reasons? Or is there something else that could be causing this to happen? Throughout the German culture, the government helps out its people with disabilities. The government does its very best to support these people. One way the government helps their people is by giving them a disability check. This check could be used for food or medication. Another way the government helps its people is by providing daily assistance. Daily assistance could consist of nursing and/or meal plans. Lastly, the government helps their people by providing them treatments. These treatments could be giving a person medication or giving them therapy, either mental, emotional, or even physical. But there's always a catch. Not everyone could receive this. There is a requirement to meet these standards for the government to help you. For those people with disabilities that did not meet the requirements for whatever reason, there is always another option. Usually, families in the German culture will help their loved ones when they are in need. The person with a disability will most likely live with their family for the time being. The family will try to take care of their loved ones as best as they can. Sometimes it doesn't always work out as well. Some disabilities could get worse if it is untreated properly. Overall, the person with a disability will be taken care of by their family properly and even improperly. It really doesn't matter to the family because they would rather care for the person rather than watch them in pain and not helped at all. Most families in the German culture usually unite as one. Comparing my culture to the German culture, I realize is very similar. Our cultures have an increased number of people with disabilities over the last 4 to 5 years. Our government also helps us by giving us treatment and medicine for people with disabilities. Lastly, when in doubt, our family is always there to help out in the end. They provide us food, love, and shelter. In my opinion, we should accept one another for who we are, with a disability or not. We are all the same people, but we all are unique in our own different ways. We should help people with disabilities and try to make their lives easier in the outcome. It doesn't hurt to help someone in need. We should never judge people with a disability because they are human beings just like us. Helping others in this world is very important, and we should treat everyone equally. I hope you gain a lot of information from my presentation about how the German culture handles disabilities. It should be an eye-opener to most people because you do not know how other cultures treat one another. This could be in a good way or even in a bad way. We should all be treated equally with or without a disability. Everybody is the same, but we are all unique in our own different ways.